Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Grand Rising. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Conversations with My Ancestors. How y'all doing today? All right, per usual, I'm just going to get started. I hope y'all enjoying y'all's rising, getting ready for whatever it is that you got going on today. I'm up a little early, didn't have much, any extra things to do. And so I, talking to my ancestors, and of course, I'm going to share. So today I'm using the Mayan Oracle, a Galactic Language of Light deck. A little background on this, just recent, the beginning of the year, I had what I like to call a DNA explosion. This is when I come across new information, that ignites something in me, and it's the catalyst to almost the next phase of my growth, on moving towards my higher self. So I was told about galactic signatures and things of that nature. Your galactic signature is almost like your social security card, from the galaxy. It's your imprint once you get here, and it pretty much dictates and tells you what your life purpose is and things of that nature. I'm still learning about this. I'm sure it's based off our sciences, but the Mayans have seemed to taken on this knowledge, and have used it and applied it, in their culture. So understanding the Mayan calendar, is going to be important, if you want to learn, about this. It's very fascinating. It is very in-depth, and there's a lot, but I've been doing my research since January, and it's definitely opened up a lot of eyes up here in my brain and whatnot. So this is where I found a deck, that coincides with that, and so I'm going to share what's been told. So of course, they have different spreads and all of that. So this one is called Becoming the Mind of the Light. It says in Mayan cosmology, there are 5 mythic gateways or understandings that one must pass through on the way to becoming the mind of light. These gates are not linear in the sense that one gate represents greater evolution than the other. In fact, several or all of the gates are often being worked on simultaneously and holographically. With that in mind, select one card to represent each 5 of the gates. The first one is self-love. Second one is self-empowerment. The third is self-reflection. The fourth is self-embodiment. And the fifth is transparency or self-transistence. Okay, so as I draw the cards, I am supposed to place them to the west, to the south, to the east, to the north, and in the center. All right. So my first gate card I pulled represents self-love, and I got language of light. Let's find that. That is a lens card, according to this book. So I'm language light 139. Right. Now I'm going to put out my disclaimer. When you're dealing with the Mayan calendar and these galactic signatures and their explanations to them, they're not as clear and cut, as I would say my oracle cards, my other oracle cards. But what I will say is just listen to what they say and see if that resonates. Any of the words, any of the sentences resonate with you, and that's how I've been going about this, trying to figure out exactly what everything means. Okay, so first card I pulled was a lens card. It's in the self-love gate, and it's language of light. The qualities of this card: 1 pointed focus, gateway, direct access, sound and light transmission, devotion, sound and light healer, activation of the light body, transits in consciousness and feelings as divine access points. This lens heralds your approach to an interdimensional gateway. Be watchful. The light of light, the energy of your divine self, is assisting you in the crafting of your light body. This loving creation occurs through subtle transmissions of energy that can be sensed as pulses of light, color, sound, or heightened vibration. Drawing this card indicates that you would be served in bringing your mind into one pointed focus of awareness to receive these gifts. Remain in a devotional state of communion to receive the potent transmission of these energies. Trust and develop this sacred language. It is encoded in your feelings. All feelings have access points to the divine. You will know when you have been touched by this abstract language when you have a sudden sense of union, transcendence, or expanded perception. Learn to use your feelings as your spiritual steering mechanism. Let your heart be your compass. Allow this ancient mode of communication to spark memories of your purpose and destiny. Symbols act as a means of decoding this abstract language. You do not have to understand symbols. Their meanings affect you on a superconscious level that permeates all aspects of your being. Rather than relying on meanings fixed in memory, be receptive to your immediate responses to symbols and metaphors. Let them ignite your own mythic coding, acting as a rapid transit between realities. Colors are also part of this language. Notice and work with the colors that strongly attract or repel you. Remember, you are the knower. Fly into the pure state of consciousness where there are no words. Open to receive your native tongue, the galactic language of light. Feel the pulse of reunion, lovingly tendered as a gift of grace. Okay, so, like I said, this is not straightforward when they talk. But what I absolutely got out of that, is I'm the type of person, I know a lot. I feel a lot. I'm a very emotional individual. I'm connected to a lot of things, and this is where I get my knowing from. And like I said before, a lot of times that, rubs other people the wrong way. But I've been doing my due diligence to trust, in what I feel. And what, and the messages that come to me when I listen to a song, now, or like, for instance, when I was meditating this rising, I meditate before I talk to my ancestors. And while during meditation, I started thinking about a conversation that I had yesterday at work. I was talking to a sister, about this, about her galactic signature and what it means and things of that nature. So while I was meditating, I saw this deck. I saw the book. So that's what gave me, I guess a discernment to use this deck today. So that's an example of that. So there are signs everywhere. You get feelings, you gotta trust your gut. That is your second brain. It's very imperative to do that, especially when you're walking on your journey to your higher self. It's not going to just be black and white. That's not how the universe works. The universe doesn't speak English. We have, like I said, it has its own encoded, type of language and things of that nature, and you got to tap into it. But it has nothing to do with, honestly, what comes out of your mouth. You have to use all of the other senses, to be honest. So, like right now, I go, me and my sisters in the lighthouse, we do the Kemetic. We have been teaching and putting out the Kemetic days of the week. And they have, a color, energy to go with them. Like today is Friday. That's the day of Venus. So we rock green. So this is why I have, my little green aura situation popping off. That, again, has an energy to it. And when you tap into that, you can control, certain things. So that is what that means to me. Figure out what that means, to you. But what I lean to most is trust and develop, your own sacred language, with the source. You find, how to communicate with them. Like I tell y'all, when I talk to my ancestors, I talk to them like I talk to you. Just like I'm talking right now, this is how I speak when I'm talking to my aunties and my grandma and, and all that, because that's all I know. You know what I mean? And they, again, they send me my messages back and all that. So there is no cookie cutter way of doing that. You know what I'm saying? You got to really go within, say and see what feels right. Okay? So the language of light. The next card, which was in learning this stuff. Okay. The next card is self-empowerment. The self-empowerment, that is gate 2. And I pulled the center. All right. What's tis this? The centaur, and those are the numbers. Now, what I've learned, these numbers, they coincide with your tone. With your galactic signature, you have a tribe that you're a part of, and then you have a tone. And those two things together, they make up your kin number, which is your identification number, I'll say. So your tone has a number frequency, and we'll get into the tribes later. So center, which is number 5. All right, center 5. Through the star portal glide and soar, foundations dance as apple's core, hand of man and spirit's door. The qualities of this card: core purpose, central intent, foundation, place of centeredness, simplicity, acceptance of your humanness. 5 is the ray of center, the first bar, the foundation of humanity and the individual self. Step into the center of your crystalline core. What do you find there? What is your foundation, your core purpose, your central intent, your individual vision? Use this vision as an access to the truth at your stellar core. See yourself as an ever-expanding hub of truth and light. You are the center of your own universe. Remember, there is a great wisdom to be found within the human form. And genuine acceptance of your humanness, find the foundation in the individual self for your expanded essence. Turn inward and bring more light into your form. Discover the foundation of your sacred center. In meditation, receive the serenity of the Unus Mundi, the place of perfect centeredness. And letting go of what you think you are, you become who you actually are. Be simple. You are always sitting in the center. Be the Zen master, centered in the beginner's mind. So this is gate 2, and this is self-love. And yeah, that explains all of that. The whole centeredness and your foundation. And honestly, like I said, I'm accepting your humanness. That is definitely something that I had to, grow into growing up. Growing up, I was the goody two-shoes. I was the person, who always took the high road, who was always expected to do the right thing. And that made me believe as a child, that I wasn't allowed to be human, because all the people around me, whether it be my family members, whether it be friends, or, just other people in my age group, they all had the opportunity to make mistakes. And at least that's how I was perceiving it. They wouldn't get in trouble as much as, I would. They got second and third and fourth and fifth chances and all that is. But as soon as I did one thing, all hell broke loose. It was the end of the world. And oh my gosh, like that's how that was. And that bothered me a lot, because it made me seem like, well, I know I'm a good person and I want to do the right thing, but I'm also human. And when I make mistakes, I don't feel like I should get beat up on. And that's how it felt. So that telling me, being, cool or accepting my humanness, I think that just helped, break a childhood trauma. Because I've been definitely, fighting to figure out how to do that, how to be human and how to be motherfucking magical at the same time and be okay with it, because I'm magical. You know what I'm saying? I'm a special one. I'm a special being, and I know that, but I'm also human. So having to balance that out within me will allow me to not worry about how other people perceive that, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's what I got out of that card. That is the second gate, and that is self-empowerment. Goes perfect. The next card is which is gate 3, is self-reflection. Chini, I think is how you pronounce that. Gate 3, self-reflection. Chini, 58. Okay, Chini, I said it right. The common Mayan usage for this card is death. The qualities: surrender, release, death, transmutation, forgiveness, humility, revelation. Its symbols: six-sided crystal, and roots, evergreen trees, moss, growth, and death. Alright, so again, these things get a little bit in depth, so I'm going to just keep it simple. Alright, in receiving Chini, you are being asked to release and surrender. Surrender is the opposite of giving up. It is freeing yourself from the desire to be in control, letting go of how you think things should be. Surrender is freedom. You are being invited to release yourself from the bondage of preconceived actions, to let everything be all right as it is, so that you can live a more inspired life in the moment. You are being asked to take action in the process of surrender and release. You are requested to die a symbolic death, to surrender your limiting beliefs. Symbolic death unveils the self by cutting away the outgrown parts of yourself that no longer serve you. In such death, ego structures fall away to reveal the garden of the true self. Look for new ways of being, new people, new ideas, and new directions that will move into the vacuum created through surrender and release. Like yeast, surrender unlivings and empowers you to express more of life's fulfillment. Chini brings humility, either by helping you to humble embrace the process of surrender and release, or by forcing you to your knees. Experience the balm of forgiveness that is restricted to the sacred realm of death. Holding on to the past patterns and grievances only limits the possibilities. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. Let go. Surrender whatever limits you. Face whatever you are resisting. In the experience of any loss, it is never too late to complete. Through your willingness to walk in the dark forest, insights and revelations will naturally emerge. All right, so I've been getting the death card a lot in any of the readings that I get, either from myself or from others. And yes, this stage of my life right now is all about transformation. Letting go, like the other deck that I use all the time, the language of letting go. I have to let go of a lot of things. I have to surrender to my divine self and what my purpose is. And it is a process, and figuring out that for myself is a little hard, but it is necessary, because at the end of the day, fulfilling my purpose is what I have to do. It's what everybody has to do, but that's what I have to do, and I'm willing to sacrifice whatever it is to do that. So I have to be okay and make and gradually make my strides into doing that. Okay, I'm sure we all go through that. We all have that thing, you know what I'm saying, that point in time when you must transform yourself, and we get really attached to things, people, situations, mindsets, and they serve their purpose at the moment, but over time, things change. New lessons are needed, and they are no longer needed, and you got to be okay with letting that go. So yes, I see something that I want to save, so I'm going to screenshot it. All right, so my next card, which is gate 4, and this is self-embodiment. Chin Chan. I have pulled this card several times. And the Galactic Signatures, what I've been learning, this is the tribe of the Red Serpent. This so happens to be my mother's tribe. If you would like to figure out your galactic signature, you should go to the website 13moon.com. That is how you put in your birthday in the decoder, and it'll give you that information. And then once they give you what your tribe and your tone is, you should Google that in the search, and you will find, different websites that give you a full description of what that means. Okay, so just a tip. Self-embodiment, Ching Chen. This is gate 4. Cheek Chan is how you say it. Yep, the common mind usage as the serpent. Its qualities: vitality, passion, sensing, body, wisdom, motivation, desire, instinct, creativity, serpent, kundalini, integration, purification, intimacy, pattern that connects, connector. Into a passionate pyri your flame grows, lit lotus crown it will expose. Chi Chan is the vital life force that encourages you to act intuitively in the moment. Follow your gut level instincts and intuition. Sense the solution to your concerns. What do you instinctively sense about your current situation? What motivates your choices? Listen to the temple of wisdom in your body. Allow it to integrate all levels of your being. Create a relationship with your body that will free you of the entrapments of the past patterns. The vital fire of purification can serve you clearing process at this time. Chi Chan's instinctual transformation is available to ignite and purify your body. Listen to the teachings and the insights of the energy of each chakra. Utilize your passion in the tangible expression of your creativity. Bring your entire being into attunement with your sacred fire. Be willing to look at issues you have concerning intimacy and sexuality. Make sure that you are not separated from the dance of passion that is in the union with your divine nature. Since your deeper desire for union and intimacy, Chi Chen calls on you to awaken your vitality, body wisdom, and passion for life. All right, so that is the self-embodiment, and if I was to really think about it, as far as what they're talking about intimacy, I guess it makes a little sense. I don't have real issues in that department as far as, energy wise or traumas. But I do have some insecurities in that light. Growing up, I wasn't that girl. I didn't get a lot of experience early on in the intimacy category. So I still have this thought process of what that's supposed to look like. And, you have, your Megan Stallions of the world, the Cardi B's of the world, and, so how they talk about what they do with their men and all of that jazz. And yeah, I ain't that girl, what I'm saying? Not saying nothing about them, but, I'm not that. I'm not that, you know what I mean? So, I tend to not want to do certain things or, try certain things because, I want to do it right kind of thing. So that is what is coming to me about, the card and them talking about intimacy and things of that nature. So I'm going to take that as a lesson to get over that. And it says self-embodiment, so I just need to, embody all parts of me, all aspects of me, even the intimate sides. And I need to be comfortable, with them, because, yeah, that's what I got out of that. And we're going to leave that right there. Okay, last card, which is gate 5, and it is transparency. I get this card a lot. Iowa. I'm not sure if I said that right. I'm going to figure it out, though. 19. Right on it. Okay. Ihau is how it's pronounced. Ihau. Its common Mayan usage is Lord, ruler, and flower. Qualities: union, wholeness, unconditional love, solar mastery, cosmic consciousness, language of light, ecstasy, limitless bliss, crown, and solar logos. The symbols: the sun, the dove, the crown chakra, and it's number 20. All right. That already kind of, resonates. The discovery. The sun had a dream of the time of the sun of flowers, heaven on earth, divine children dancing in the golden octave of creation. Sojourner, come to the threshold of this new dawning. What a blessing to receive the star glyph Ihau, child of the sun. You are solar consciousness, solar mind manifesting as the master with many names. You are the one who stands as the light to raise the consciousness for the many. You are the luminous triangle, the Trinity made visible in this world of creation. You lift humanity simply through your embodiment of the light. Know that you are divine. I am presence. There is no other. During Ihau calls unto you, your life, the healing power of unconditional love. Bask in its replenishing radiance. You are dawning its light and limitless bliss. Know yourself as divine. Know that you are already the mind of light. Return as a divine child of the sacred to the great central sun. And your every thought and action radiates your I am presence. Unconditionally accept yourself as you are. Craft your light body and return to a home in the stars that you never really left. Using the current of the Zuvuya. Don't know what that is. Zuvuya. Anybody knows what that is? You can let me know. The circuit by which all things return to themselves. Experience mystical reunion with the source unity. Be at peace. Receiving Ihau indicates that the activation of your light body is already in progress. Stay identified with your solar mastery. Sail on golden solar currents to your home in the stars. Move joyfully toward whatever creates bliss and ecstasy for you. Forgive, release, and love all beings, all creation as the unconditional caress of the sun. Honor and trust the language of light held within your feelings, the spiritual compass that guides you home. Open your heart as a flower to the sun and become the same love that holds the universe together. Makes sense why I get this card a lot, because it's definitely who I am, like I said, it's my transparency. This is who I am and what I'm supposed to do and who I'm supposed to be. I am definitely a divine child. It is definitely my job, to share and to heal and to replenish, the world and humanity and all that good stuff. And I am in the process of accepting and fulfilling, that purpose. So I'm going on, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, and I'm on the right path, and I just need to keep doing, what it is that I'm doing. So that's what I've got. This is my, what is called the Become the Mind Light spread. So my first portal, and before I go, I want to read, they have this thing called the Magical Child at the end of each explanation or details of a card. Yeah, they get very detailed in this particular deck. But I want to read the last one as an ending, and then I'm gonna let y'all go and go about your day and be magical and awesomeness and become your light. Okay, so the Magical Child. I am Ihau. I am that I am. An exaltable supply of love, sourcing infinitely in all worlds, the seed of solar mastery, containing the stellar hologram of your return. I am the sun's love made visible as you. In ecstatic ascent, I spread solar wings, awakening in you the immensity of a love that joins all things in the joyful dance of light. O Lux Corona, luminous trinity made visible, simply identify with my light, my power, my wisdom, my love, and so accept yourself as I am unconditionally. To dance in the light of the great central sun, follow the ecstasy and bliss that I am as you. In divine fusion, we become the dove on its homeward journey. Feel the pulse of the language of light. Be the one who stands as the love, thus sounding the tone that ignites the consciousness of other yourselves. I am that I am. In this wisdom, you already embody the light of 100 suns. Shine forth the truth, the power of your wholeness, child of the sun. I am Ahau, luminous diamond of pure solar consciousness. Let each facet of your being be crystal clear. Reflect the joy of love's perfect presence in beauty, joy, and power. I am the effulgent bliss of solar harmony, sweet surrender of the cosmic symphony of its source. I am the taste of love's ambrosial nectar, pouring forth through all creation as billions of stars forming the radiant body of the cosmic dancer, spinning universes through time and space. I am the revelation of truth, soaring a light speed within the elegant resonance of stillness. I am the garden of the heart's true delight, revealed with the splendor of solar consciousness. I am Ahau, the golden, ecstatic one. I am yourself. There is no other. Asheo. I definitely feel that. I hope that you all got something from this rising. It is now 9 a.m. So this, again, is becoming the light spread. And gate 1 is self-love. I got the language of light. Gate 2 is self-empowerment. I got the number 5, which is center. Self-reflection, which is gate 3, and I got Chimi. For self-embodiment in gate 4, I got Chikma. Chikan, that's it, Chikan. And for my gate 5, which is transparency or my self-transistence, Ahau. I love y'all. Per usual. Y'all already know where I'm going today. It's Friday. We're going to Southern Vika Soul Cafe. It's going to be a short day today. Start at 12. And I'll take your last order at 3:45. We are at 3348 Vineville Avenue. So if you are in Macon, if you are in Atlanta, Forsyth, Byron, Warner Robins, or any of those places, you can drive on down here to Macon, Georgia, and you can try some awesome Southern vegan soul food. All right, so make sure y'all come on down. Also, of course, go to AMPspirationTTV on YouTube. Subscribe and hit the bell so you can get all of this AMPspiration at any time and any place. Make sure that if you would love to donate and, get us more popping than we already are, you can donate $27 or more to our PayPal or our Cash App, and you will receive extremely dope logo shirt. I have to get some more. I have a couple of orders to fill. I appreciate all of you who are donating and you are supporting this platform, because this platform is 1,000% for you. So thank you. Do why. You are much appreciated. Okay. What else we got going on? Of course, you must return to the wave. Return to the essentials, and you must join the wave. You need to go to tfscorner.square.site and get all of your natural body care products. Everything you need, we got. Organic, made with love, made with good energy. Like I keep telling you, Tiffany is amazing. Her name is Tiffany Davis. Her and her husband Edmund are just an awesome family. They're definitely goals in all types of ways. And I just love, what she does. They have several businesses and they work together as a family. And it's just, they are the embodiment of what, you know what I'm saying, I see family as, and unity, and what we need to do, you know, for ourselves. So definitely check her out, tifiscorner.square.site. If you use my name, Plump Queen, you get 10% off every purchase, no matter what. So get some good savings and save some up. All right, I believe that is all I have. So I love y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Enjoy this day of Venus. Rock your green and all this good stuff. And I also want to give a shout out to Juanita Burney. I just came across this sister on social media. She's fucking amazing. She just makes the best, you know, wooden jewelry. She makes all types of creative things. You should absolutely check her out. I believe her name is Juanita Creative Queen Burney on Facebook. Please check her out. These are my favorites. That melanin. Yeah, I should definitely check her out. She's amazing. I'm going to push her creative mind, whether she knows it or not, because I got some amazing ideas for her to bring forth to life. So definitely check her out. She makes really awesome Afrocentric jewelry. All right. Love y'all. Enjoy y'all day. Peace. Be inspired.